Now, this weekend, children will be sitting down across the country to write their letters to Santa. I thought I'd take it upon myself to write one to the Grinch. I must start by saying, you've let yourself down this week. You're a mean one, Mr. Lynch. It was all going so well, wasn't it? You had your media cheerleaders, much of the political class on your side. You even had a majority of the public supporting your endeavours. But then the true Mick Lynch came out, didn't he? The mask slipped. You said you weren't targeting Christmas with your strike action, but you are, aren't you? You say you're not holding the country to ransom, but look around the country and what do you see? I'll tell you. People unable to get to work, small businesses suffering the cost of what I would call your stubborn, Scargill-inspired intransigence, bars, pubs and restaurants standing empty at what should be the busiest time of the year. The real-life impact. People losing shifts, losing their tips, potentially losing their jobs and businesses, all in the run-up to Christmas. And after all the cancellations over the past 2 years due to COVID, people are now calling off Christmas parties left, right and centre. Parties are fun, Mick. You're cancelling fun. If you ask me, you're not fooling anyone. You clearly want a general strike. You stop just short of saying it out loud. You've also revealed a rather sharp temper, haven't you, Mick? Here you are, taking a radio presenter to task for asking you what was a simple question.
The question was about the average amount of pay lost by your members through strike action, which in the summer was estimated at...
Are you concerned about that? So are you going to contribute to our hardship fund then?
Is there an amount that in the summer it was estimated as being an average amount of $1,500 per person?
Why are you pursuing this line, Michelle?
Because you've
why
said...
are you pursuing this line
Because you've said your members are making a sacrifice. And
yeah, but I read this stuff in The Sun and the Daily Mail.
What's wrong with just saying, on average, our members have sacrificed X numbers of thousands?
Mick, you must keep that petulant temper of yours under control. Don't let the mask slip. So, Mr. Lynch, how much are your members losing because of the walkouts? It's reported that you're on an 84k salary and total remuneration of over £120,000 a year. At the same time, rail revenues are down, and if you ask me, you're pushing more and more people away who can no longer rely on trains for their commute, can they? I know, because I'm one of them. Hospitality workers, shift workers, small businesses, all suffering the cost of an unwillingness to settle. So this Christmas, other unions have settled. Why can't you? Why not pull on the heartstrings a little? Think of the single mum who's just had her shift cancelled because the restaurant she works at has had all their Christmas parties cancelled this year. She won't get paid. You could call off the strikes and still negotiate. That would keep the public on side and it would mean your staff get paid over Christmas as well. The country has been through a terrible time with COVID and war in Eastern Europe now. We've seen massive inflation as a result. We poured billions into the railways when no one was travelling. Dare I say it, but I think you're starting to look a little bit selfish now, Mick. You've got excellent deals in the past for your members. The packages they've received may come as a shock to people, actually, with the average salary for many of your members well over £50,000 a year and some on over 100k. You've been offered 9% and more for the lowest paid. But we also know you're not really a mean one deep down, Mr. Lynch. Don't be the Lynch who stole Christmas. Just call off the strikes. It would be the nice thing to do.